Hello, everybody. I wanted to do a King of the Hill video, but I also wanted to touch upon Futurama a little bit and their season coming out in all at once, like the same day. Um, but first, I want to say that my family, our air conditioner broke in Florida. We're in Southwest Florida, and we had to deal with extreme heat. I would say Saturday, um, Sunday night. It was brutal Sunday night, and also I think a little bit of Friday as well. We started to realize it was going. Um, so I don't want to really get too much into that, but I just want to say it was brutal. The only reprieve was going in our pool and sitting in front of fans if we could for a little, as long as we could. And we went out to dinner Saturday night to a nice Italian restaurant in the area. Um, anyway, to King of the Hill. So Futurama, they're doing the whole season all at once, and I think there were some people concerned that maybe that meant that it was going to be that it for the show because they were doing that. But a brand new debut for King of the Hill did the same thing. You could get the whole season, all 10 episodes, all at once. So I don't think that's anything to be concerned about for Futurama fans, whether it's coming back or not. It's all going to depend on how many people binge it. So just people go out, binge the show, watch it over and over again, and it should be fine. As for King of the Hill, I am loving it. I've watched the first two episodes, and I'm going to watch the third one tomorrow or later. I got a Yankee game first, and afterwards, maybe I'll watch the third episode. I'm watching it with my dad too, so I'll watch it again tomorrow as well. But really, really good. I would say same quality as the show before. They aged up the character. Bobby Hill is 21, works in a fusion restaurant. Peggy and Hank are in their mid to late 50s. So they aged them up. I don't want to give away the whole story in case you want to watch, but it's same format for the show, similar animation to the last few seasons that we saw. What was it like 15 years ago? The show was something like that. So 2010. So yeah, it's same quality. If not better. I'm a little disappointed that it's not in 4K on my 4K TV, and I have the package. I think all the packages for Disney Plus, as long as I have the one that's the Hulu Disney Plus bundle that I think it costs like 22 or 23 with tax and tax and whatnot. So it comes to like 22 or $23, and I get a lot of 4K programs and TV shows, but some stuff isn't like King of the Hill isn't. They're not giving you um uh Futurama in 4K either. And I read somewhere that animation is just so expensive to make that it's not cost effective to do it in 4K. But another show that isn't in 4K um, is um, is the Orville, and I think it's just Disney being cheap, and some stuff is going to be in 4K and some stuff isn't. But I think it's just them being cheap. But other than that, everything looks great. It's in the aspect ratio of the entire HDTV, 4K HDTV. So you get the whole TV's covered with the show, and I would say the format, writing, feel of the show is all the same. One thing about my judge is that you can't gauge whether he's like conservative or a Democrat or a liberal because they goof on everything and everybody. It doesn't matter. They goof on Democrats, Republicans, liberals. They goof on everybody. And that is the beauty of his shows and always has been. If you remember, this show is kind of a goof on conservatives, but it does goofs on everybody. And then the Good Family, which was a very good show, only lasted one season, was about a liberal family, and it was a goof on liberals. But again, it goofed on everybody. It goofed on every party, every group of people you could think of. So that's the great thing about Mike Judge, is that yeah, he might throw in jokes that it seems like he's goofing on one aspect of society, but he's really goofing on everybody. So I don't know what he is in real life. I've tried to look it up, and it's really hard to find out any info on that. But yeah, a really good show. I highly recommend it. And like I said, this is all they're giving you, all the episodes. This show just debuted, so I think this is just a new way that Disney Plus is doing it. We'll see if Lucasfilms does the same for their next show. If Marvel does the same thing. I know Ironheart did, like, where they would release blocks of episodes, like, and there were 3 blocks of the episodes. So I don't know if they're going to continue to do that, or they're going to, is this a new format for them? Are they figuring if this brings in more viewers, are they going to do this for all the shows? I think that's going to be the case if this does better numbers, because Disney, Marvel, they're not doing it this way, and they're losing viewers because of it. They're not getting viewers. So maybe in the future you'll see like a Marvel show or a Lucasfilm show come out, and the whole season will be released. Maybe if that were the case, maybe The Acolyte wouldn't have been canceled. Maybe Willow wouldn't have been canceled if they would have released it in that format. So anyway, that's going to be it, guys. Hope you have a great day. I'm hoping my Yankees can get on track tonight. We'll see. They got a different lineup tonight with some bench players in it. I think Judge is coming back soon. That should help. So anyway, talk to you guys later. May the force be with you, and God bless.